Nah, dude, you know, I've been telling you about this, man. You know, my new intro video. What the fuck, dude? Why the hell you got the goddamn camera on us already?
Oh, crap, dang it!
I told you, dude, that's bullshit, man.
Well, you know what? Maybe we ought to just talk about what is going on.
Well, we can definitely talk about what's going on, but no, you cannot see this. It's not ready yet.
Okay, pay no attention to that. We'll talk about something else interesting.
Fuck it, I'll just exit out. We'll talk about it later, but you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass for that, you fuck. Let me go ahead and readjust myself a little bit. Make sure my boobies are nice.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
There you go, bitch. You got smacked.
Oh, what a week it has been. It has been a crazy week. Crazy weekend, actually.
I've been busy, man.
We've both been extremely busy trying to work on some new videos, new ideas, new things to kind of spice up the environment that you all like to come and watch us do. And of course this week, back in the corner again. Why? So I can get a little bit of sanity. Although sanity I think is kind of overrated.
I think more than anything you just like my AC.
I love the sweet, sweet AC. I'll tell you what, this summer in Montana, it has been exceedingly warm. It has been like in the 90s. Of course, the entire west half of the state is on fire pretty much, so that's not exactly helping matters either. And they come to find out that I think at least one of the fires on the west side of the state was started by kids playing with fireworks.
Yeah, that just...
It's like...
That blows my mind, you know, it's like, come on, they should know better than that shit, or at least have a bucket of water or something.
Or something. I mean, it's not bad enough that we've had hurricanes in Texas, now the one going through Florida, but now Montana's on fire, and a lot of other states in the upper northwest are all suffering pretty much the same fate.
Yep.
So, if you're out there, be safe, no matter where you're at. If you're in an area that is going to be hit by a tornado, hurricane, fire, whatever, do yourself a favor and get out of the area. If you can at all help it. But yeah, it's been a crazy week.
I'd say to anyone out there that has to deal with hurricanes or any type of natural disaster, definitely be safe. You know, be smart, don't be stupid. You know, don't play the bullshit of tying yourself to a tree and hoping to God you're not going to be ripped away, you know.
And when people say something's coming, go away from it. Seriously. It's not worth your life. Things can be replaced, human lives cannot. So this weekend we had the idea that we were going to go watch the scary clown movie It.
Saw him too.
Yes.
Well,
I can't wait to see it.
When we got to the theater, it wasn't the movie that scared us. It was the huge size of the lines to go watch the movie.
Yeah.
Of course, keeping in mind this is opening weekend, so either you plan well ahead or you wait at least a week to go watch said movies.
Or you just deal with the people and go by yourself.
Yeah, one of the three.
No, we went there and the lady said it was like only 18% left and only 25, basically 25 seats left.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, some die-hard movie fans would probably chance it and go anyway. But, I don't know, this just really wasn't worth it, so...
Nah, but, you know, hopefully next week we'll be able to go see it and then maybe bring you all a video about it.
At least that's the idea.
Yep.
Now, keeping in mind, I haven't even seen the original one with Tim Curry.
And when you're down here with me, you float down!
I am a huge Tim Curry fan, so... during this week, I'm going to go procure the original version of It, watch it, so that way it's fresh in my mind, so that way I can see, you know, how that was done, and then that way I'll be ready to watch the newer version.
I think I'm going to attack you.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You should have seen that movie, man. Come on, you like?
I should have.
You love fucking Tim Curry.
I do. In fact, the first movie I ever watched with Tim Curry was Clue.
That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out who killed him and where and with what.
There's no need to shout.
I'm not shouting. All right, I am. I'm shouting. I'm shouting. I'm shouting.
If you guys have never seen Clue, seriously, go watch it. It is well worth seeing. It's a murder mystery based on the board game, and it had 3 different endings to it. And what was cool about it back in the day when it was first shown in the theaters, you didn't know what ending you were going to get until you went to the theater. So you could go literally 3 different theaters and not see the same ending twice. Now, when it came out on VHS, it had all 3 endings. It would do the first one and then say, this could happen, but what about this? And then do the second one, and then it would say, but here's what really happened. It would do the third ending. If you haven't seen it, I won't spoil with who actually did it in each of the 3 endings, but watch it. I think what they need to do is I think they need a release of the movie, either on DVD or Blu-ray, that will randomize the ending.
That would be
That is
awesome.
what they really, really need. That would just be super awesome.
Basically, all they have to do is just make it to where they got all 3 films exactly how it was originally, and then have it to where the Blu-ray set up for like a randomizer or something.
Yep. And just whichever version it plays, that's what it plays. And then you go back and you play it again, and it'll probably do a different one. Or you could set up to where it'll do option 1, option 2, option 3, or just play all 3 like it did on the VHS.
Yeah.
One of the ways. So,
well, I mean,
something's attacking me.
I think it's my lanyard, but at least one of them. I have a bunch of them.
So what else is going on besides the in the land of all the great computer stuff? There's lots of stuff going on, lots of debate.
Sorry, I've just been so out of it lately. I've been so busy with the new video that I'm trying to release. I'm trying to get it out as quickly as I can, but it's definitely taking some time.
I've actually seen part of it so far. When it comes out, seriously, get your notification bell set up for Crash's Game Corner, because you're going to want to see that video when it comes out.
I am definitely taking my time with it. There's a lot of editing going on. I've also done a few extra things. I'm even... I'm not exactly going to say too much about it because, I definitely don't want to spoil it for anyone. But I'm putting in an intro video. And that's actually big news because I've never done an intro video before. And I've actually made one pretty easily. Actually, and it's actually showing off a lot of my games, a lot of my collection and everything. So hopefully, you'll turn it on and you'll go, man, this is actually pretty good. I mean, if you like it, you could definitely comment to me. I mean, let me know. I mean, I'm all up, for any questions or any comments about it and everything. As long as it's constructive criticism, I don't mind. But if it's just you suck, then, fuck you. I'm not going to talk to you.
But quite honestly, when I watched the intro video, I was very impressed with it. So I think it looks really good.
He's a little bit jelly of it.
I honestly am. It turned out so nice. I was like, dude, you sure you've only been doing YouTube for a certain amount of time?
Well, like I've said, I've not edited very much, so... I mean, hell, I used to do videos where I'd just record it and then upload it immediately. No editing, no nothing. Just all one take.
Just one and done.
That was one and done. That was my original stuff. Like, when I was playing, like, all my Let's Plays and shit, I never edited those. I never needed to. All I was showing off was a game and me talking about it. That I would think, even with like a live stream, it's kind of the same way.
Well, with the live stream, it pretty much is, because you just start it and then off it goes, and then you just, talk about it. Like I've seen a lot of...
Even with this video, we're not really doing too many takes. I mean, it's basically one and done more than anything.
It's just one of our rambling talking head videos talking about, what interests us this week.
I mean, I'm definitely not trying to, quote anything of, oh, I'm just so great or anything like that, but I've actually been trying to bust my ass trying to get this video out, and it's just, what I'm trying to do is like a legit review. almost like something you would watch from either like AVGN, Angry Joe, or one of them. You know, I'm not going above and beyond like what Angry Joe is doing, but
He's going above and beyond anymore?
well, no, I'm talking about when he used to. But
I was gonna say that guy hasn't done an Angry Gamer review in like a very long time.
yeah, it's been over 2 months now, so yeah, it's been a while. But no, just with me, I mean, I'm trying to bust my ass at least to bring out a video to you. And what I'm trying to get onto, I mean, I know last week, I think it was like last week or the week before that we had the video, and I said it'd probably be out maybe next week.
Right. That was the last one
Yeah,
that we
I
did
just
together.
trust me, guys. I thought, this is gonna be simple. It's gonna be fucking easy. No, it's not that easy. Trust me, it's not that easy. Especially when you have to go through like the game I just did. I mean, the game's not super long, but I have about 2.5, 3 hours worth of footage that I have to go through. I have to rewatch. I have to find all the different little spots I want, cut it, edit it, and it takes a long time to do all that shit.
Anybody who says doing YouTube videos is easy is probably watching a lot of people that just, you know, they just shoot the video and then upload. They don't do anything. They don't do anything to try to put a polish on it. They don't try to, you know, make it look as good as it could be, which is not a bad thing. I mean, if that's your style, then, you know, more power to you. But I know when I try to do my videos, me being from, you know, I grew up being an artist and being a creative person, I try to make my videos look as good as I can, and it's always a growing process.
Yeah. And it just, unfortunately, I mean, all these videos and everything, I mean, they take time, especially if you want them to look halfway decent. I mean, if you really don't care, I mean, like, even like how I said, when I first started, it was basically a one-take, you know, basically a one-take Willy, and you basically finish it, you re-encode it, throw it up on YouTube, get it out as quickly as you can. I mean, those videos, when I first started doing this, it was just boom, like that, done. I mean, if you go back and you watch a lot of my older videos, you can tell there's not much polish to them. They're extremely fast, extremely easy, and there's also a lot of audio issues, a lot of audio pops and everything.
I went back and watched my very first video that I did back from 2009. It was a finale of the fireworks in Laurel. And I look at the quality of that one compared to the more recent ones.
Yeah.
That first one, oh my goodness. I'm not going to bother deleting it because, you know, people have watched it, but you look at the quality of the video back then as opposed to now.
Well, that's the biggest thing. I mean, even with me, man, with my channel, I'm not deleting any of the older videos. Even if I have one that gets a flag or something, I mean, of course, my content, I'm not doing ads on them. I don't really see any reason to, because more than anything, I really do this just for fun. I mean, I have really no interest on getting big or, you know, getting where I make money and shit. I mean, if later on, like let's say way later on, you know, everyone decides they want to help me, you know, they want to give me money, they want to send me money, they want to do this, they want to do that, I'll just set up a fucking Patreon if everyone wants to do it that much.
Right.
You know, basically fuck YouTube and their damn ads. I'm very vulgar, I'm very foul, you know, and, you know, if people don't like me, that's fine. If you like me, fine, you know, you're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to lose any fucking sleep because somebody doesn't like me. Oh, boo-hoo, they don't like me. Oh, fuck you. You know, go on with your damn life.
And especially with now not one but two adpocalypses that have happened this year on YouTube. A lot of the people that do this for a career, and if you say if people don't do this for a career, you have really lost touch with reality, because people do.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some great talent out there, and they work so hard to put out quality content. And then when all these algorithms pop up and start demonetizing their videos, it does hurt their bottom line. This hurts their livelihood. This is what their passion is. This is what they want to do full time to make great content for you guys to watch.
Yeah. And, you know, even with me, you know, I'm not, you know, with me, of course, I do my videos my own way, and I take my time with them. These guys that do it for a professional thing, they do it as quickly as they can, you know, of course, to get their money. But when they do a lot of this ad apocalypse shit, where it's basically they change up the change up the algorithm. Thank you. You know, they change up everything. All they're doing is fucking with people, and it's not right.
And it's hard to say what the algorithm is really targeting.
Yeah, I mean, hell, you just showed me actually a guy that was being hit by it pretty good, and that was Joker.
Joker got hit huge, and he showed a list of the videos that he had, and all of them, like, yellowed all of a sudden, yellow, all the way down. It's like, this guy doesn't really cuss, this guy doesn't really have any raunchy content. He's a regular tech tuber that I like watching, and for whatever reason, a lot of his videos got flagged. It's like, I don't get it.
Yeah, you know, with these videos like this right here, I'm pretty sure if you monetize this, especially me saying well, it'd probably be demonetized because it's not family friendly. So
a lot of the stuff I really don't unless I see it's going to get a lot of traction. And I'm kind of really second guessing even that thought of doing that, because it's like, okay, is it really worth it?
Exactly.
Truth be told, I mean, is it really worth it?
I mean, you've even showed me how much you made so far, and I mean, it's pretty abysmal, and it's not because, you know, your videos are bad or anything like that, it's just because, you know, it's, you know, you're not, to me, you know, your channel's not that big enough really for monetization.
No, it's not. I mean, now granted, my channel has grown. I'm up to about 143 subscribers. By the way, thank you everyone who has hit the subscribe button. I do notice it. I notice when it changes, so anytime it goes up, I appreciate every single person that does hit that subscribe button. So,
yeah, and any of my fans that are subscribed to me, thank you, you're fucking awesome. I'll always say that.
And that shows us that you think our content is good enough to where you want to see more of it.
Yeah. Even with me, I mean, I'm nowhere near as big as him. You know, I'm only 34 subscribers. I'd say, dude, compared to me, you're a hell of a lot bigger than me.
Just comparing just the two, I mean, literally amongst the millions of people who have YouTube channels, I'm just like, you know, really small drop. But you know what?
I'm not even a fucking drop. I'm more of a dungleberry or something, man.
But the fact that anybody has liked it and thought it was worthy enough to want to see more, that says something. So, again, thank you to everybody who has subscribed to both of our channels. Really appreciate it a lot. It means a lot. If for no other reason that it just says, we like what you do, we want to see more of it. That's the main reason. To any kind of creative person, that speaks volumes more than anything else. Now, granted, if you're doing it as a business, and yeah, the view count matters a lot more, and the sub count matters a lot more, and watching the ads matters a lot more, but those are those use cases where these people are doing it for their livelihood. This is what puts food on their table. This is what, you know, helps pay the bills.
Yeah. And, you know, we're the type of people that we have a regular job, and we do this as kind of a hobby or a secondary thing, you know.
We're just kind of pretty much weekend warriors, you know. We just do this, it's a creative expression is what it is.
Yeah, more than anything. I mean, it kind of gets my creative juices going and gets me going. Instead of doing absolutely nothing, which is probably what I would be doing if I don't do anything YouTube or if I don't hang out with you.
Right. I used to be a lot more active on Facebook, and it seems like nowadays I'm a lot more active on Twitter.
That's because you got a lot of people you talk with on Twitter.
Well, I have a lot of people that I follow, and then I also share a lot of videos too. And people are starting to notice a trend, or at least one person did, because I tend to share a lot of videos from one channel, and I'm trying to spread the like around. Shush.
Even I know who you're talking about.
My wife even ribbed me about it. It was like somebody ribbed me about it on Twitter the other day, and then my wife ribbed me about it just this morning because I was watching one.
Sure, wasn't your wife who did that? She creates a fake account and says, "There's a bromance," and she told you that.
I could not believe that. It's like, okay, to set the record completely straight, no, there's nothing going on, okay? Seriously.
Oh my fucking god.
I mean, come on, I'm happily married
Sorry,
for 21 years. I mean, seriously.
I'd say, you know who you are. I'm pretty sure you're about to say the name, but, you know, if he watches this,
It doesn't really
you're still
matter.
fucking awesome, dude. I'll tell you again, but
I don't know, maybe I'm on too much of a steady diet of one channel. Maybe I need to start watching other stuff. Screw it.
I'd say, dude, you do watch a lot of Tech Deals.
I do.
And in case you couldn't tell, I was saying Tech Deals earlier when he was yelling at me, but but I mean, he watches Tech Deals a lot, and
Well,
at least, you know, he's got good content.
I like
so.
watching it for the quality of the content. I mean, he's family friendly, and he's very well spoken. I mean,
So you don't want my content?
I set myself up there.
Yep. You
But
should
no,
have done it.
I do watch other content. I watch other tech tubers. I watch Jay's 2 Cents, Bitwit, Paul's Hardware, Joker. I have watched Hardware Unboxed. I have watched UF Disciple. I've watched Tech Yes Gaming. I've been spreading out my interest to see what all is out there, and it's nice that there is a wide variety of choice.
And I mean, really,
as far as stuff to watch.
I mean, really, dude, where else are you going to get a lot of this tech shit at?
You can't, because, well, back in the day, in fact, it wasn't even that long ago, when, I don't know if you guys remember when Tech TV used to be on, that was a lot of really good stuff, and then that kind of evolved into G4, and I loved it back in the early days because you had shows like Judgment Day, Cheat, X-Play, Filter, Arena. You had a bunch of really good quality stuff, and then I
liked Code Monkeys from there.
Code Monkeys was fun too, but then it kind of started straying away from the tech related content, which was its whole mainstay, and it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, cop reruns left and right. Cops, that's it. It's like, yeah, the channel sucks.
and then it just went away afterwards.
Yep.
So nowadays, if you want to watch a lot of good tech content, where else are you really going to go? You go to YouTube.
Yep.
Because the community overall is very strong. In fact, I've started watching a lot more of Joe's Tech. Because
yeah, that's the new guy you told me about.
He has been putting out some really good videos, and you know, he's another, you know, he's grown a lot bigger than we have already. Wow. But then again, he puts a lot of work and a lot of polish into his videos too.
Yeah.
Which is something that I'm still working on.
I hope to God that my video, at least when I get it done, I'm hoping it's going to be quality enough that at least, you know, y'all like it. As long as, you know, I get, you know, as long as people like it, I'm good. That's all I need.
Like I said, from what I've seen so far, it's like, wow, dude, I gotta catch up to him now.
What?
As far as the quality goes, that first part looked amazing.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit more judgmental in my videos than he is. So
watch it when it comes out, and then you be the judge. Comment down below the video when it posts up. Let him know what you think of it. From what I've seen already, definitely a thumbs up in my opinion.
Sorry guys, I'm extremely judgmental, you know. If I don't think it's good enough, I don't do it. Really. I mean, hell, I was going to do a video of another game. Not the game I'm talking about right now, but another game. I was actually going to do a video for it. Recorded the game, recorded like almost 4.5 hours worth of footage. All the footage was shit. I mean, pixelated, fucking garbage. What did I do with that video?
I think you ended up deleting it, didn't you?
You got it. Sorry, if it does not pass my quality, I say fuck it, delete it, and get rid of it.
Didn't you show me some of that footage?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
it was garbage, dude.
Yeah, it was not a good recording quality.
Nah, I mean, with me, you know, if I'm going to put up a video, I want something that's going to be at least halfway decent.
Yes.
I'm trying to stray away from my old roots, which just throw up whatever I want, you know.
Throw it on the wall and see if it sticks, right?
Exactly. To me, that doesn't exactly work. That you will get screwed before you know it.
Yep.
I don't know. Some of my older videos were okay. I mean, hell, I did The Legend of Zelda when I ran through it in like 5 minutes.
That was awesome. In fact, you came over to my place and showed us how you did that.
Yeah, it's actually simple. It's a glitch that you can do in the game, and Basically what happens is you glitch yourself into a wall, you follow the wall a certain path, and you can beat the game in under 5 minutes. Basically what you do is you go to a room where it triggers the end cutscene. If you don't believe me, check out my channel. It's like I said, The Legend of Zelda. I think it was a
Well, actually, I'll post a card right up here.
Yeah.
And I'll just point you to that video, and then you can just click on it and watch it to your own.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, you can. If not, that's fine.
See, that's the beauty of putting cards in videos, that you can tell people, like, you want to watch it? Go right there.
Yep. Well, actually, it'd be right here, I think.
Well, that's right. It would be over on that side of the screen, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Technically, I mean, if we're looking at your viewfinder, yeah.
Well, that's true. I started thinking about doing that when I was watching Science Studio, a.k.a. Salazar Studio, when he did it. He goes, I'll put a link to the video description right up there, and also, beep, there it is. So it's one of those things that I learned from other channels on how to do things better.
Well, I mean, technically, with YouTube, it's all just a learning experience more than
It
anything.
is.
I mean, if people like your content, you know, if you're doing something right and they like it, I'd say, you know, if you want to change it up a little bit, change it up a little bit, but, you know, keep trying to go the way you want.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even, you know, anything that I would give to anybody out there that is first starting up YouTube, that's first wanting to learn, don't stop.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Me, I haven't stopped. I just slowed down. That's the only thing. And trust me, I will be getting back into it, but of course, like I said, I want good quality stuff. You know, I want good quality shit for y'all. And if I can't do that, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
That's what prompted me to start wanting to get better equipment to do the videos with. Like, if you notice, the camera that we're doing this video on is a lot better than the stuff that I used to do last year, because a lot of the videos that I was doing last year were on my Logitech C920 webcam, which does fine. I mean, it does 30 frames a second, which is good for live stream and some low quality stuff. In fact, Crash has got one for his computer right over there. But what I do my videos on now, as far as the main video, is I have a Canon HF-R700 1080p camera that does 1080p 60 frames a second, which is one step above that camera, which I think is what, the HF-R600?
400.
400.
Yeah, it's nothing special, but it definitely does the trick. It's at least 1080p, 60 frames. It's upgradable with SD cards, so works fine.
And so what we did for our investment is we just, we each got, the webcams at the different times that we did.
I found mine in a pawn shop for like $100.
I got mine at Walmart on clearance for $75.
I bought mine about a year before you bought yours. So.
Yep. If you find a really good deal on a camcorder, just look for something that does 1080p 60 frames a second if that's your main content. Now, granted, you can go higher in quality, but you're going to be paying a premium for it.
Yeah.
In fact, I know some tech tubers who use 4K cameras.
Linus.
Because Linus is a great example. Oh my
goodness. He does stuff in
goodness.
8K too, so yeah.
Holy
it's crazy.
But the counts speak for themselves. I mean, he does crazy content, but that's what people want.
Yeah.
Would I want to be like Linus? No. I am not that crazy. I don't have that much money.
I don't either, but he gets a lot of that stuff because of his.
He gets a lot. He gets a lot of
sponsors and everything.
sponsorships. He gets a lot of people that send him, stuff, and more power to him. I wish him nothing but the best. I think he does. He does really great for his audience. Is the main channel I watch? No. I mean, I watch a variety of channels nowadays.
Hopefully, maybe some game companies might, sponsor me. I highly doubt it, but
I keep posting little tweets to some of the hardware companies, and so far nobody's responded. It's like, who's this? Who's this pixel on the radar here?
Yeah, well.
But you never know. Maybe someday. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep cranking out the content best I know how, and I'm sure that you're going to do the same thing too.
I'm trying. That's the only thing. That's all you can do is try.
But just to let you know, he's still here. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Of course I haven't.
So if you haven't checked out Crash's Game Corner, we'll put a link down in the video description. Go check him out. Got some really awesome stuff. In fact, I think I've been haunting over there a lot too.
What?
I've been haunting your channel a lot.
Nothing wrong with that. I don't care.
In fact, he comes over to my channel too.
Yep.
Of course, it's kind of helpful when you're local too.
Exactly. That's the wonderful thing. We're both local, and we both help each other out. So.
Wait, local?
I said local.
Oh, well, we're local too.
Sorry, I'm an old Southern boy. You know, I talk with the drawl all the time. Gotta talk like a Southern.
Speak softly and eat a big steak.
Now I speak softly and have a big stick, and I speak louder. And I have a bigger stick, and I use it, motherfucker.
Sounds like an old Bugs Bunny thing.
Yep, that was.
I speak louder and I carry a bigger stick.
I use it! Old Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny.
Man, you just can't make cartoons like that today in this day and age.
No.
In fact, you can't even make a cartoon like Johnny Bravo nowadays without somebody getting triggered by it.
Sorry, you know, that's the thing. People get offended too fucking easily.
Oh my goodness. And that's a whole nother topic. It's like...
Yeah.
Safe
room, my wonderful safe room. There's a thing called reality. Reality sucks. If you are offended, fuck off, watch something else, and go away.
It's just like if you go and I saw this example. I think it was earlier this year or last year. Somebody walked into a toy store, got all bent out of shape because they were selling a Princess Leia action figure in the Slave bikini outfit. And somebody's like, they got all triggered over. It's like, okay, I got a simple solution for you.
She's over there. She's right there. She's in the slave suit. I'm probably gonna offend people. Fuck you. Oh, and there's Princess Leia again. I don't think people like that one either. You cannot tell. I like Star Wars.
If you see something that offends you, don't look at it. Don't buy it. Don't go there. It's called freedom of choice. For crying out loud, use it. That's why we live in this place called America. Choices.
Yep.
Freedom of choice.
Exactly, and that's what I think we're supposed to have anyway. But people sure as hell don't seem to act like that. They just want to be sheltered, and they don't want to see stuff like that. If I gotta see stuff like that, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. You just, people kill me.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. A bikini's not that big of a fucking deal. I mean,
No,
shit,
it's
it's
not.
all covered up. She's not technically naked.
No. And if people get triggered by it.
It's just like with a guy with no shirt on and he's wearing swim trunks or even a Speedo.
It's like
People don't seem to get offended by that.
It's like when Overwatch first came out, people were getting all offended by one of the characters, and when they did this one position shot of her, it's like, really? That's gonna ruin your day? You have no life.
You know, people getting so pissed off about bikinis and shit. Didn't we just have the Olympics recently?
Mm-hmm.
What was on the volleyball courts and everything? What were those
Bikinis?
chicks wearing? Yeah. Why do people not get offended by that? How is that acceptable, but yet you have a bikini in a movie that's unacceptable? Yeah, you're not thinking right. Fuck off.
Your logic train of thought has been derailed.
Exactly.
Please choose another train.
Exactly. It's just shit. It's just like even the Dead or Alive 3 game.
I remember
3,
yes.
Yeah, the SJW's getting all bent out of shape about it.
But that was some time ago. And they're still all up in arms about that kind of stuff. It's like, really?
I mean, come on, guys. Really? It's
But
a
I
virtual
digress.
game. It's fake. I mean, shit, they have worse stuff on Steam. They have fucking porn games on Steam, yet nobody seems to give a shit about that. Yeah, a game
some of the
with
stuff in that catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to say some of those are actually pretty fucking huge, and some of them suck ass, and all they do is just you have titties and titties, ass, and badge. Oh yeah, that's acceptable, but if we see virtual girls with titties bouncing around in bikinis, oh my God, we're gonna lose our shit. Come on. Think logical here. If you want to fight everything, fight everything. Don't sit there and just fight one thing. Come on.
Yep.
I mean, technically, I think it should be okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
It's like what I have heard online. It's like, it's okay to disagree with somebody, but be respectful of them.
Yeah.
Because their choices are not going to be the same as yours.
Even if you don't agree with me, that's fine. Trust me, I'm not that worried about it if you don't agree with me. I'm not going to sit here and fight with you. I'm just going to tell you my opinions, and if you don't like them, there's a wonderful thing called a back button. You click it. I think it's it'd be like over here,
Like up there.
back up there. You can click the back button, and
In
watch
fact,
something else.
if you heeded the warning at the beginning of this video, you were told what was going to be in it, so you have no room to complain.
Exactly. You know me. I'm crazy, and you know what? I do speak my mind. And if you don't like it, fuck off and watch something else.
But people like it when we ramble on together, so hey, we'll just keep doing this kind of stuff.
Yep.
We've got some loyal fans out there who seem to appreciate it, so this is for you guys. In fact, one of our biggest supporters on Necrolord, aka Vileblood, has been active not only on Twitter and on YouTube, but also on Twitch too.
Yeah, I know. I know Vileblood,
So, shout out to you, man.
Yeah, Vileblood keeps bugging me for a new video too, so yeah. It's probably going to be coming soon.
It's coming.
It's coming. And it will be this lifetime, just like what the AVGN movie poster says. Coming this lifetime.
It is coming. It is in process. It's in production. Not finished yet, but it will get there.
When it is finished, I will have it up, and I will be putting links to it on Facebook, Twitter. So just keep an eye on me, and if it comes up, you will see it right
Keep
away.
your notifications turned on, so that way you'll be notified of when any new videos come out, and we'll keep on keeping it real.
You got that.
At
I'm gonna
least
keep
as
on
real as
gaming
it goes.
I'll just keep on gaming here in my corner, enjoying myself.
Yep,
Nothing else really I can do.
We chop our own little corners. That's the beauty of YouTube. Once you have your setup all done, all it takes is time.
Well, when you work a full-time job, the time kind of gets cut a little bit, and I
does.
also have a family, so it kind of cuts out a lot of time. So, but you have your family doing your videos with you, so yeah,
I do, and we've been having a lot of fun with that. And in case you're wondering what we're using to do our recording with, right now we mainly use two programs to do all the recording and editing with. For a lot of the recording, we use OBS Studio.
Yep.
Which is a free download. In fact, I'll put a link in the video description down below, so that way you can go check it out. Download it, see how it works for you. It works wonderfully. It works with a variety of systems. Go check it out. And for editing, I started using a program called Wondershare Filmora, which I got him turned on to. I'll put a link down to that program also in the video description. $60 lifetime license. You get unlimited updates for it. There's effects that are available in the effects store that are, they cost a little bit of money, but they provide extra additional filters, overlays, titles, elements that you can put onto your videos, and they look really awesome. It's a very intuitive, easy to use program. So
Filmora is actually very fun, very easy to use, and it's very powerful.
yeah,
About to say most of the newer videos I've done, I've used Filmora with, and there's also one other piece that I use that you don't.
Which one?
This right here. Game Capture
yes.
HD, my wonderful capture card. Does HDMI capture, and it works flawlessly. Even with my older games, it works very well.
the technical name for the device is the Elgato HD60. So
That's not the HD60, that's just a regular HD.
Oh, that's just the HD.
Yes, just a regular
So
HD.
this is the Game Capture HD, which does HDMI, and you can also use an adapter to do the composite
or
also.
component.
So if you're doing a lot of retro gaming, that's a really good solid choice. If you're doing a lot of stuff that's newer that you want to do faster frame rates with, you can do the HD60S. That one doesn't have the retro inputs to it like the Game Capture HD does.
That's why I have this one, is because with the lower resolutions, you can up the frame rate and make it even better.
So go check those out. You probably find them on Amazon for a pretty reasonable price, and that way you can do some capturing there.
Well, they're a little bit pricey, so keep an eye on them. I'll just warn you, because this right here, when I first bought it, cost me, I think $150 is how much I paid for it.
Yeah, about $150, $160. That's what the HD60S is going for right now.
Yeah. Well, when I bought this one, it was brand new. So.
Now, granted, if you're capturing onto your own computer, you can use NVIDIA ShadowPlay or AMD's Relive software. There is a minor performance hit to using those, but if you're just capturing the footage just for its footage sake, it is a really good no-cost option that comes with your video card. So you can definitely use that as far as capturing your footage.
I mean, you basically summed up everything, man. That's everything that you use, but besides me. I mean, I use OBS, I use Filmora, I also use my Elgato Game Capture. That's about all really I use. I mean, most of anything else I use, I mean, I might use maybe Fraps or something, but...
Right, Fraps is useful for benchmarking.
Yeah.
Also, when I've done some of my game performance stuff, I do use MSI Afterburner.
But hell, OBS is so fucking lightweight. I mean, that thing is... Actually, OBS, I mean, especially if you're capturing footage even for like a review or something, I mean, OBS is very well... You can use it very well.
Yep.
It has a little bit of a learning curve to it because it is a little bit different than most programs I've seen. Like if you're using ShadowPlay, it's basically click a button and you're gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
But with OBS, you have to set it up. You have to tell it, you know, like you want to record your desktop window, you want to put in a microphone, a webcam, if you want to do any like extras to it. Like with the live stream, that's all being done through OBS. And, you know, to set it up, you have to, like with my live streams, I mean, I've done a lot of different banners and everything. I mean, on my computer, I have like 20, 25, 30 banners that I use for that. And it's like different ones where it has different artwork and everything.
And it works really well. I've seen a lot of channels that use OBS for not only recording YouTube videos, but also for like YouTube and Twitch live streams.
Mm-hmm.
They use OBS for that.
Yeah.
In fact, that's what I've been using for my Twitch live streams. I use OBS.
Yeah, I still do YouTube gaming, but unfortunately I think that's going bye-bye. But when it does, I'll just transition over to Twitch and do it there if I need to.
Now keep in mind, if you have a Twitch account and you also have a YouTube channel, Twitch does have the ability to export your videos directly over YouTube, so that way if you're challenged for storage space, you can do that. I have been told that the quality does go down a bit, but I think that might depend on the resolution that you're streaming at also.
Yeah.
Because when I stream at 1080p, and by the time YouTube's done chewing on it and processing it,
Watching on it.
it's a 1080p, 60 frames a second. That's what the quality gear says. So for the mainstream audience, that may be a good viable option. Just export directly from Twitch over to YouTube. Now, granted, you can't edit it. You would have to record a local copy and then re-upload it. But depending on your internet connection, that may not be a viable alternative for you. Because I tried that. I did an hour-and-a-half live stream one night and I recorded it. The size of the file was over 54 gigabytes. Now, if you're blessed with a really awesome internet connection, yeah, no problem. But I run on a 65 down, 6 up internet connection, and going at 6 up, uploading that much data just doesn't make sense for me. It just doesn't, because it would take forever to upload that size of a file up to YouTube. So,
well, I mean, at least what I've said before, and I'll say it again, you could always re-encode your video.
I will try that and see if it reduces the file size down.
Bro, it will work. My very first couple of videos that I did, they all, I mean, when I recorded them, they were about like 15, 20, 25, 30 gigs a piece.
Okay.
And I used Handbrake, and it brought it down to about 2 gigs is what it did. It just compressed it a little bit. I mean, if Twitch is going to be compressing it anyway, you could just have your local copy, sit there and re-encode it, make it towards a reasonable size, then upload it.
We'll try it and see how it goes. I'll look at the video when it's done re-encoding and then see how the quality looks.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks even halfway decent, I'd say throw it up and go, but, I mean, of
Throw
course,
it up on the wall and see if it sticks.
I would say if it looks like shit, though, don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't listen to me.
then I'll just do that. But we probably rambled on for long enough.
Yeah, I think this is almost a 50-minute video, so...
Yeah. So we're going to go on.
Sorry for rambling too long, in case if y'all are still awake. I mean, you might be asleep a little bit,
if you're still watching by this time in the video, you are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. So until next time, we'll just keep on being random and keeping gaming in the corner.
You got it. Keep game in the corner, guys.
So if you like our videos, go ahead and hit that like button. It's right over there where Crash is sitting. If you haven't already, you want to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. And let us know what you think in the comments down below as well. All questions and comments, and especially helpful criticism, is always welcome. So we'll just catch you next time, and thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.
Take care, guys.